Hey guys, Marcus here, back again with another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you my whole Middle Earth collection. So starting off with The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey on DVD. Here's the front, the spine and the back. Yes, this does include The Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is here somewhere. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, front, spine, back. Ta-da! Battle of the Five Armies, front, spine, back. And yes, this one does come with a digital code. So there's that. Next up we have The Fellowship of the Ring. Here's the front, the spine and the back. There's disc 1, and there's disc 2. This is these are widescreen. Yeah, these are all widescreen editions. So there's the Friendship of the Ring, the Two Towers. Here's the front, the spine and the back. These are all widescreen versions again. Disc 1 and disc 2. And then Return of the King. Here's the front, the spine and the back. Again, disc 1 and disc 2. Okay, so next up I have The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey on Steelbook. There's the front, the spine and the back. Comes with 2 discs of Blu-ray and Blu-ray special features. That's the standard version, so the theoretical version. Again, here's the theoretical version for The Desolation of Smaug. There's the front, the spine and the back. Desolation of Smaug Part 1, Part 2, movie and special features. And then we have the only extended steelbook out of the 3 of these, which is The Battle of the Five Armies 3D Extended Edition. Here's the front, the spine, the bottom and the back. Just like before, this does come with a digital download code. Movie Part 1 and Movie Part 2. Movie appendices. And appendices again. I'll just put that back in there. So there's that. Okay, so next up we have the extended editions, but this is the 30 disc set. There's the front, the spine, the other there's the front, the spine, the other spine and the back. This one comes with a book. Tells you all about each disc. Okay, disc 1 for Hobbit and an Unexpected Journey. There's the front, the spine, and the back. Movie. Special features. Yeah, special features, appendices, and appendices part. Appendices part 7 and appendices part 8. Obviously, because the appendices in part 1 and those films are in the Lord of the Rings set. Desolation of Smaug, front, spine, back. Movie again. Special features, appendices, and appendices. Battle of 5 Armies. Which is essentially the same again. Okay, in case number 4, we have the Fellowship of the Ring, front, spine, back. Now into the Lord of the Rings movies. Movie part 1, movie part 2. Special features, appendices, and appendices. Hold on. Yeah, appendices, and behind the scenes. The Two Towers. Movie part 1, movie part 2. Special features, appendices, behind the scenes again. And then the last one, Return of the King. 1, 2 movie. Bonus features, appendices, and behind the scenes. So that's it for those set. That's it for that big set. So now give me 2 seconds to just put everything back how it should be. And put the slip back on this set. Okay, so next up I have the Hobbit 3D Extended Edition set. This has all 3 Blu-rays inside. There's the front, the spine, and the back. Very hard box, as you can hear. Open it up, we have, there's the inside art, and then there's the 3 cases. So inside we have The Hobbit and an Unexpected Journey. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. There's the digital download code for the extended edition trilogy. Movie part 1 and movie part 2. That's for 3D. Movie, appendices, and appendices. Oh, I forgot to put the download code. Slide that back in there like so. And now we can just see what's up. Easily enough, surely. Right, there we go. Okay, next up we have... So that was the wrong one. The Desolation of Smaug. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. The movie part 1 and the movie part 2. The movie on Blu-ray, appendices and appendices. These are such great films. This one's having a little bit of a hard time doing up. There we go. Okay, so now next up, Battle of the Five Armies, front, spine and back. Part 1 and part 2 again, 3D. Movie, appendices and appendices. Now to do this. There we go. So finally, with that, we have to have this final thing. Okay, so with that, we would also have to have the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Trilogy, the Motion Picture Trilogy Extended Edition with the ring on the front, which is embossed. The writing on the ring is embossed, as well as the Lord of the Rings and Extended Edition. As well, all the writing on the front of the Hobbit one and on the spine of both of these is also embossed, so it does stand out. There's the front, the spine, and the back, and then the bit where the case opens. Obviously we have more inside artwork, and then we have the cases. Which don't seem to... Never mind, they all came out. Okay, so here we have disc 1 and 2 Blu-ray. Disc 3 is a DVD, and that is the appendices part 1 from Book to Vision. And then the appendix in part 2 is also a DVD from Vision to Reality. And then disc 5 DVD, The Fellowship of the Ring Behind the Scenes. Movie part 1, movie part 2, appendices, and behind the scenes. Okay, so that's the Fellowship of the Ring. Next up, I have The Two Towers, which does not seem to have been sealed properly. Yeah, the movie part 1 and the movie part 2. Appendices, and behind the scenes. Next up, finally I have Return of the King. There's the front, the spine, and the back. Part 1, part 2, appendices, and behind the scenes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!